Wickedy, what's up, and welcome back to episode 91 of Random Rebuild, the series where we take a random dynasty wherever they start from and try to win a national championship. First things first, let's hop into the dynasty mode and see how the team is doing. All right, in the last episode, our Lobos had a dominating 77-13 win against the Coyotes as Taylor Johnson put on an absolute master class on the ground, and the defense played its absolute best. So first things first, let's go ahead and advance the week and see how the team is doing. All right, after our weekly advance, we're still leading the charge on a bunch of guys. We lost some guys, but still, we're close to getting some of these recruits in. Emmanuel Johnson with the ACC Defensive Player of the Week, 3 sacks, 7 tackles for loss. He was also the National Defensive Player of the Week, continuing his Heisman dominance. And Taylor Johnson, 4 touchdowns, 276 yards. What an incredible game for him. He's got to also be the National Defensive Player of the Week. And he is, as our running back had played incredible. All right, this week the Lobos have a bye, so we're going to do our recruiting and then advance the week. All right, and just like that, we've got our hours allocated as we go into the next week. Taking a look at the Heisman watch, Emmanuel Johnson, Taylor Johnson, and Jeremiah Wells are all here on the Heisman board here in year 7. So definitely exciting to see our Heismans, possibly a repeat Heisman, but our team getting recognition. All right, and just like that, we've got our first commit of the year, Jamar Lockett, our center. And a left outside linebacker, 2 4-stars commit. And a 5-star right tackle. Hopefully he can also help take the place of Piers, as we've already got one 5-star right tackle in the works. Maybe we can move him to left tackle, who knows, but definitely a great addition to the offensive line. All right, and looking at our recruiting update, we got those recruits. We're still leading the way with some of these guys, but doing our best to stay in some of these races. We did lose out on this guy, but that's okay, as we're trying to just have another great recruiting class. All right, and the Rio Grande rivalry is this week. So first things first, let's finish our recruiting. We'll take a look at New Mexico State's roster, and then we will hit the field. All right, and just like that, we've got our hours allocated as we try and progress forward in this. Definitely exactly what we want to see. Taking a look at New Mexico State's roster, their quarterback is not that great. Their running back is not that great. Fullback's bad. Wide receiver room is really bad. Tight end is bad. Offensive line, very bad. Defensive line is not that good. Their linebackers are not good. Their cornerbacks are very slow and not good. Safety is slow and not good. Their kicker has no power. And their punter has no power. So this should be a dominating performance, as we are 10 overall points higher, but we also know how New Mexico State loves to play us. So let's go ahead and hit the field. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in the Rio Grande rivalry as the Lobos look to continue their dominance here as well, taking on the Aggies in New Mexico State. Always a good day to play in the Rio Grande rivalry. The Lobos, they've only lost it their first season, I believe. But since then, they've been absolutely dominating. So it looks like we'll get started things off with the Lobo defense here today. The no-fly zone will take the field first. The Lobos, they're actually on a streak of 5. I don't know. Actually, they might be on a streak of 6. No, they're on a streak of 5 because this is year 7. 1st and 10, handoff here. Gonna gain 2 on the play. Gotta bring up 2nd and 8. Play action pass here. New Mexico State's quarterback's running for his life. He's able to get the throw off just barely before he gets sacked down, as the Lobo pass rush has no mercy for this New Mexico State team. Quarterback back to pass again. The rush is coming. He's going to step up and fire. This one, he's got a man open, but can't hold on to it as De La Puente knocks it loose. Out comes the punt team. Here comes the Lobo offense. 1st and 10 on the 48. Handoff here. Taylor Johnson with the carry. He's going to fight his way forward and gain 3 on the play. 2nd and 7. Handoff once again to Taylor Johnson, who's going to work his way forward and bring up 3rd and 2. Can the Lobos pick up a 1st down here? Option play here is Jeremiah Wells is going to be tackled down in the backfield. And that will come our punt team. 1st and 10 now for New Mexico State. The Lobos didn't really try to attack or press the Aggies at all. Handoff here on the slow mesh is going to be a nice little gain. A 4 on the play. 2nd and 6. Hurry up offense. The RPO bubble screen is going to be caught for a nice little gain as they pick up the 1st down. First and 10 on the 35. Aggies run the ball again. They're going to get another nice little gain. Gain of 4 on the play. They seem to be moving the ball really efficiently now. 2nd and 4 on the 41. Another handoff here. Can we swallow it up? We can as De La Puente gets back there. That'll be 3rd and 6. Quarterback back to pass. Scrambling. And he's going to get sacked down here. Making it a big 4th and 18 as Emmanuel Johnson and Barry Mallory get back there to the quarterback. And out comes the punt team. 1st and 10 here for the Lobos on the 38-yard line. Can they get back up on the horse? Handoff here to Taylor Johnson, who's got a nice little hole. He's going to truck a defender and get the 1st down on the play. The running back had a slow start to the game, but now seeming to come into his own. Wells back to pass, fires this one. It's going to be caught for a nice gain of 9 as he finds Jeremiah Isaac on the reception. 2nd and inches. Wells back to pass, fires this one, floats it. Not able to bring it in as he looked for Levi Jean there. 3rd and inches. Option play here. Wells is going to hold on to it as he gets the 1st down. 1st and 10 Lobos. Option play again as Wells keeps it. He needs to know when to let those go and hand them to the running back so he can stop taking unnecessary hits. 2nd and 13. Wells back to pass. Fires this one. He's got Joey D in the flats. But that's actually going to lose a yard as that'll bring up 3rd and 14. Wells back to pass. Surveys. Floats this one way up. And he's not able to come down with it. He looked for Jeremiah Isaac, and out comes the kicker. Can he put this through? The kick is up. This is a deep one. And good. Perezio is perfect today. Perfect Prez. First and 10 here for the Aggies as they come out on the field following the Lobo field goal. Handoff here on 1st down. They've got a nice little avenue as their blocks hold up. And that gets down to the 28-yard line. First and 10. Bubble screen here. As that's going to get down to the 34. 2nd and 4 now. Another handoff here. The defense this time all over it, swallowing it up at the line of scrimmage, and that'll make it 3rd and 4. Can the Lobo defense, can the no-fly zone come up big here again? A handoff here. As the running back breaks a tackle, he's able to fight his way for the first down. As New Mexico State keeps this drive alive. Another handoff here. Barry Mallory all over that one, swallowing up in the backfield. 2nd and 14. Option play here. The defense forgets that the quarterback can hold on to the football as he gets 11 on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 3. New Mexico State being smart, not passing the ball at all here in this first quarter. They hand it off here. Dalton Everett won't be fooled this time as he brings him down in the backfield. And that'll bring out the the punt team. Here comes the Lobo offense. 1st and 10 on their 18 with just 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Slow mesh concept here. Wells back to pass. Surveys. Fires this one deep down the field as he's got Levi Jean with the leaping reception. And what a great way to end the first quarter as the Lobos are on the move now. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lobos looking to attack with the big play, the big strike to end the first quarter. Here in the Rio Grande rivalry. 1st and 10 on the 49 now. After that big chunk play. Another slow mesh here. Wells back to pass. He's going to step up and scramble. And slides down for a gain of 9. Great job there by the quarterback, doing everything right. 2nd and 1. Play action. Wells scrambling, maneuvering, firing. Not able to hold on to it as he looked for Jeremiah Isaac. And they hand it off here. As Taylor Johnson's going to get caught on his own lineman and can't get around them. And that'll bring out the punt team. First and 10 here for New Mexico State. As their defense has played really solid here today. Handoff here. As the Lobos are able to swallow that up for just a measly gain of 4. 2nd and 6 now. Another handoff here. The running back has room, but he's going to be tackled down. That'll bring up 3rd and 2. Staying in this hurry-up offense. Maneuvering things around. Can the Lobos get the stop here? It looks like another handoff. And the defense is all over this one, bringing up 4th and 2. And out comes the punt unit once more. Here comes the offense. They need to start turning it up. Pushing the ball down the field. Every time they've tried that, it's worked. Play action here. Wells. Back to pass. Floats this one right as he gets hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Wells back to pass. Fires this one over in the flats. As the tight end, he's going to fight for as many as he can get. He gains 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7. Wells back to pass. Surveys. Fires this one. A strike over the middle. As Levi Jean holds on to it down to the 42-yard line. Finally, the Lobos showing some type of tempo. Getting the first down. Handoff here to Taylor Johnson, who's weaving through the defense as he finds a nice little gain of 6. 2nd and 4. Play action. Wells floats this one up into double coverage. Can't come down with the contested catch. 3rd and 4 now. Play action. Everybody picks up their blocks. Wells somehow gets out of the pocket and fights for as many as he can as he gets down to the 28. I believe this is the furthest the Lobos have gone today. on the field. They've had many drives stall right at midfield. Taylor Johnson can't find anything there on 1st and 10. 2nd and 9. Wells with the option keeper, breaking a tackle as the quarterback fights down and makes it 3rd and inches. Taylor Johnson with the carry, bolting forward, getting all the way down inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal with just 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Handoff here to Taylor Johnson, who's going to weave his way down to the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal. Kevin Vargas in now. Wells, play action. He's going to take a bad sack here. And that'll make it 3rd and goal from the 12. 5 wide here for the quarterback. Wells back to pass. Surveying, scrambling. He takes another bad sack here. And out will come our kicker as we hit the 2-minute warning. Can Prezzo stay perfect? Perfect Prezzo. And the kick is good. 1st and 10 here for the Aggies. Starting on their own 15. Just under 2 minutes and a half. Quarterback back to pass now. He gets hit as he throws. Throws this one away. 2nd and 10 on the 15. Play action. Emmanuel Johnson is all over it as the all-time leader in sacks in college football just continues to add on to his resume. 3rd and 17. Handoff here. This is going to be swallowed up by Barry Mallory. As the Lobos use their timeout, they want the ball back. Will they finally be able to push the tempo and score again? Make this a 2-possession game. Here comes Jeremiah Wells in the offense, starting on the 45-yard line. Wells back to pass, deep drop, firing this one way down the field. Oh, man, if he could have put some more zip on it. He had him in the back of the end zone, 2nd and 10. Wells back to pass, fires this one. He's got a man. Brubaker on the nice little curl route. That'll make it 3rd and 4. Can the Lobos pick this up in their diamond package? Wells surveying, firing, has a man wide open. It's Joey D for the touchdown. As the defense lost him, Jeremiah Wells finds him wide open in the middle of the field for the touchdown. 1st and 10 for the Aggies. What can they do from their own 13? Quarterback passes on 1st down. The rush is coming. He fires this one. He's got a man open. That gains 9 on the play. They use their first timeout. 2nd and 1. Can the Lobo pass rush get back there to the quarterback? It looks like they're going to. He fires underneath. He has a man for the 1st down. The Aggies will be running the hurry-up offense now. 1st and 10 on the 24. Quarterback back to pass, drops, fires, has a man for another 1st down, and they'll use their last timeout. 1st and 10 on the 37. Quarterback back to pass, firing this one underneath. It's caught. They should have saved their timeout because now all this time is going to run off while they're trying to set up for a new play. 2nd and 8. Firing. Ball tipped up in the air. Sam Anger just watches it fall down. I wish he would have ran and got under that one. That brings out 3rd down and 8. Quarterback back to pass. Barry Mallory comes screaming down the line. As the Lobos call timeout, they think they can do something with 20 seconds. First and 10 for the Lobos in the diamond package, starting at the 40-yard line. What can Jeremiah Wells do? Back to pass. Surveys, fires this one away. Smart job there by the quarterback. Sensing that nothing was open. 2nd and 10. Wells back to pass. Firing this one deep down the field. Does he have a man open? Almost. As they just can't come down with the catch. 3rd and 10 now. Handoff here. Taylor Johnson swerving, breaking tackles. And that should take us to the half. Ladies and gentlemen, at the halftime mark, your Lobos up 13-0 against New Mexico State. Having a good day offensively, but they need to put more points on the board, as they've struggled with that. And the story of the second half be something different. First and 10 here for the Lobos. They're currently driving the wrong way. The field will flip in just a second. Handoff here. Not going to get much. 2nd and 7 now as the field flips. That's better. Handoff here. Taylor Johnson finding the edge. Breaking a tackle, but only getting 2 on the play. If he would have just had a little bit more room, who knows how far he could have gone after he broke that tackle. 3rd and 5. Wells back to pass. Surveys, scrambles, firing. What a throw there, but it's not able to get the first down. As out comes the punt unit. Lobos still having offensive troubles here in this game against New Mexico State. 1st and 10 for the Aggies. They hand it off here. They're going to find a nice little gain as that goes for 3. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 27-yard line. Quarterback hands this one off on the delayed draw. He's going to get the first down to the 35-yard line. Aggies still in hurry-up offense. They know what they have to do to win. Handoff here. They've got a nice gain again as he gains another first down. Another handoff here. The Lobos just can't get on top of it as they give up 4 there on the play. Second and 6. Handoff here. That's going to be tackled down, making it 3rd and inches. Another handoff here. Was he tackled behind the line? He was, and that'll bring up 4th and inches. The offense stays out on the field. Can the Lobos lock it up here? Quarterback back to pass. Fires this one over the middle. He's got a man open. As he gets down. The Aggies have more first downs than us today. That's just a statement there. Our offense has been so lackluster. Play action. Deep drop. Firing. Has a man open. Quarterback firing. He's got a man open. 1st and 10 on the 18. That'll be tackled in the backfield. 2nd and 13 now. Is that the play that the Lobos need? Quarterback back to pass. Surveys, fires this one. He's got a man open. That's tackled down. That'll bring up 3rd and 7. Hurry up offense. Back to pass. Firing. Oh, it's overthrown, and that'll bring up 4th down. Aggies electing to kick the field goal, making this just a 10-point game with 15 minutes left. And the kick is good. 1st and 10 here for the Lobos. Ball on their own 20-yard line. Handoff here. Taylor Johnson, he's going to fight for as many as he can get. 2nd and 4. Another handoff here, as that's not going to gain much either. 3rd and 8. 5 wide here for the Lobos. Quarterback back to pass. Surveys. Fires. Can't find a man open, and just like that, they're going to punt again. Just like that, out comes the Lobo defense again. The Aggies have a chance to actually make this one a close one late, as the Lobos have played so poorly today. 1st and 10 here. Quarterback throws the screen pass. The defense is all over it, though, only giving up 2 on the play. 2nd and 8. We're going to need someone on the defensive side of the ball to make the play of the game. Option play here. As De La Puente gets the tackle, that'll make it 3rd and 3. Just 13 minutes remaining in the ball game. Option play here. What a pitch there. It's still going to be tackled behind the line. That'll make it 4th and 1. And out comes the punt team as the defense still holds strong. 1st and 10 for the Lobos. Ball on the 25-yard line. Can they do something here today? Play action. Wells firing. This one's picked off. It was only a matter of time. As now New Mexico definitely has the momentum. They know that they've got our quarterback exactly where they want him. 1st and 10 here for the Aggies on the 40-yard line. Practically where they just were. They hand it off here. This is going to be tackled down. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 on the 40. Quarterback back to pass. Surveys. Fires underneath. He's got a man open. As that'll be tackled down. That'll make it 3rd and 5. Hurry up offense still for the Aggies. Trying to get this defense exactly where they don't want to be. Changing the play now. Into 5 wide. It's definitely a pass. Can our Lobo pass rush get back there to the quarterback? Here they come. Of course, someone is wide open for the 1st down. Staying in the hurry up. First and 10 on the 46. Play action. Quarterback scrambling as he's going to get sacked down by Emmanuel Johnson. Another sack here today. 2nd and 16. Quarterback back to pass. Fires on the screen pass. He's got a man open who can get a bunch of yards as he's going to get all the way down. De La Puente makes the tackle before he picks up the first. 3rd and 1. Handoff here. Lobos are in the backfield, but they tackle him, making it 4th and inches. The offense stays out on the field instead of kicking the field goal to make it a 1-possession game. They believe that they can make this. And that will take us to the 4th quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lobos in panic mode now as the Aggies are battling back into this one. Having a much better day here today offensively. Fourth and inches. Weird formation here I've never seen before. It looks like it's a pass play. Gutsy call there by the Aggies, but it pays off for the 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10 on the 25. Quarterback back to pass. Emmanuel Johnson tracking him down, getting the sack, his 3rd of the game. As that pushes it all the way back to 2nd and 23. Can the pass rush continue to dominate? Emmanuel Johnson fighting, and that's going to be picked off. Finally, Sam Anger coming up with the big play when we needed it. As he can't turn the corner, but he gets the Lobos in plus territory. Thank goodness for the no-fly zone. Doing its part here. digging themselves out of trouble, getting the turnover when we needed it most. Now can the offense put that put it in gear and get some points on the board? First and 10 here for the Lobos. Handoff here, Taylor Johnson with a nice carry here as he's going to find the outside and step out of bounds. If he just could have kept his feet in bounds, I think he would have scored there. First and 10 on the 33. RPO pass is going to be picked off. Please don't go for 6. As we don't know what our quarterback was doing. But he gives the Aggies all the momentum back again as he trots off the field. First and 10 here for the Aggies. As we can't get out of our own way. Handoff here is going to be met close to the line of scrimmage. Just a gain of 1 on the play there. Second and 9. Another handoff here. This is going to be tackled down. Lots of hard hits. That'll make it 3rd and 7. Quarterback back to pass. Can the rush get back there to him? They do. They sack him down. It kind of looked like a fumble to me. As Emmanuel Johnson gets another sack here today and hits the gritty in the backfield. 4th and 19 for the Aggies. They're going to elect to punt. First and 10 here on the 44. Lobos have the ball once again. Can they do something with it? Taylor Johnson in motion. Wells back to pass. Fires this one underneath. So he's got Brubaker this time for a nice little gain of 5. The quarterback trying to get his confidence back as his last 2 throws, I believe, were interceptions. Handoff here, Taylor Johnson busting up the middle, finally getting his legs underneath him. First and 10 on the 44. Handoff here once again to Taylor Johnson, who's breaking tackles for another first down. Having a hard-fought game on the ground today. Hopefully this is the drive as we jump off sides. False start there by our offense. I didn't even think we were lined up, and our offensive linemen thought it was time to hike it. First and 15. Another carry here by Taylor Johnson, who's going to be met by 3 Aggies. That'll make it 2nd and 12. Another handoff here. Taylor Johnson has the burst as he gets 4 on the play. 3rd and 8. Our Lobos, if they kick a field goal, they can just continue to put this one out of reach. Wells, he's going to float this one towards the end zone, and it's picked off as it's just slightly underthrown. Wells having a terrible game here against the Aggies, but what did we expect? The Aggies always play us this hard. 3rd and 13. Quarterback back to pass. Fires this one. He's going to have a man over the middle. And now the Aggies will absolutely be on the move as they're trying to get back in this one. If they were to kick the field goal earlier, this drive could have been to tie it. Play action. Barry Mallory gets the sack. Our 7th sack of the game. The defense is absolutely doing everything it can, but it can't help. The offense keeps turning the ball over. 2nd and 18. As Emmanuel Johnson gets that down in the backfield. Please tell me we decline this holding call. Of course we accepted it. Why would we accept 3rd and 30 when we could have 2nd and 28? And just like that, the Aggies are back in it. I don't know what I'm more mad at, the blown coverage or the fact that we declined or accepted the penalty when the loss was more than what we gained. They gained yards and a down. Well, now here we are in a 3-point ball game with an offense that can't do anything today. Taylor Johnson with the handoff. He's going to fight for as many as he can get. He gained 7 on the play. 2nd and 3. Our Lobos just need a few first downs to hold off New Mexico State as we can survive the Aggies now with our lackluster offensive play. Another handoff here. Taylor Johnson getting the first down. Just like that, we hit the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10. Handoff here. Taylor Johnson trucking, breaking off tackles as he's fighting for every single yard. The young running back doing everything he can to win this game for us. 2nd and 3. Another handoff here as Taylor Johnson's going to get the first down. That should seal the deal for us. 1st and 10 now on the 50. 1 timeout left. Another handoff here is Taylor Johnson. Gains a bunch of yards on the play. That'll be the last and final timeout. 2nd and 4. If we can get this first down, it's for sure over. Johnson with the carry. Battling. That'll make it 3rd and 3. Lobos using up as much clock as it can. 3rd down and 3. Taylor Johnson following his blocker, fighting, makes it 4th and 1. And we're going to elect to punt the ball. Everything could have went wrong with that punting play except for it getting blocked. As the Aggies are going to have tons of time. 20 seconds is a ton of time. They fire here on 1st down out of bounds. 2nd and 10. 19 seconds left. Of course, we're in press coverage. Quarterback back to pass. Fires this one deep down the field. Nobody's there to catch it. 3rd and 10. Lobo pass rush. Can they get back to the quarterback? They can, but the quarterback throws this away. Don't know how that's not intentional grounding. This should be the last play of the game. 4th and 10. 9 seconds left. Quarterback back to pass. Firing. And it's broken up. And just like that, the Lobos survive here in the Rio Grande rivalry. 13-10. One of the closest matches we've had with an absolutely poor opponent. But like we said, we knew that the Aggies were going to play us hard. As they do every time. As that's the 80th win for the Lobos in series history. Emmanuel Johnson, of course, player of the game with his 3 sacks. Great job there by the young man. All right, Lobo fans, and just like that, after the game, the Lobos advanced to 4-0. As Emmanuel Johnson, every time he makes the sack, is breaking a new record. Just an absolute domination. We can safely say that that was the worst game in Wells' career, in my opinion. What an awful display there. Hopefully he can turn it around with this next half of the season. You'll have to tune in next time to find out. I'll see you then.